All right, guys, welcome to Dude, This Podcast Sucks. I'm Aiden Bauermeister.
I'm Jacob Poncelet. Today we got our first special guest, Ben Newman.
Excited to be here. First one on the podcast. Happy to be here.
I know, he's our first guest. I don't know why he came on, but we're going to have a good conversation. So let's just jump right in. We had a Instagram post about like what questions we should ask for you. There's actually a lot of topics that came up, but
Heck yes.
I don't know if they were all positive. There's some negative, but
A few hate comments, but...
few hate comments,
Gotta
yeah.
deal with the haters.
We'll probably talk about those like halfway through the podcast. But you want to talk about the brothers group chat quick?
For sure.
There's some
Alright.
funny shit that
Yeah.
happened last night.
So, for people that don't know what Brothers Group Chat is, I got made when I was a sophomore in high school. And basically, it's a couple of freshmen now in college, my grade sophomores, and a couple of juniors in college as of right now. And last night was Carson Rodriguez's 21st birthday. And he was very, very drunk, probably blacked out. He sent a video of him saying some gibberish shit.
Yeah.
And he had blood dripping down the side of his face right here. I think a little nosebleed too. And I heard that dirtball, Dylan Reynolds, just headbutted the fuck out of him because he was so drunk they said he wanted to fight Tyler Knutson, but dirtball said if you want to fight him you have to go through me. And K-Rod said, well, I'm going to have to fight you then. And then dirtball just headbutted him, and then I think he like slightly fractured his nose, and then there's just blood all over his face.
Yeah, I didn't even see that last night. I was kind of like skipping through just because I was not out, so just laying in bed being a loser, skipping through the group chat. But
yeah, another thing with brothers is that we just like send stupid shit in the Snapchat group chat, just send like drunk videos, stuff like that. But no, it's a great time still connecting with those guys, even though we're all at different places, different colleges, doing different things. So
yeah, it's kind of like a yearbook opener.
Yeah,
it is, but it isn't. Like everyone's obviously past high school, but it's like everyone who was kind of friends in high school is in a group chat together. So it's pretty cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there a sisters group chat?
Yo, so when we made this brothers group chat, when it was like 2017, when we got to be juniors, there was a rumor going around that the girls made a group chat called Sisters, because there were some times where we talk like a little bit of drama of like the girls in our school and whatnot. But yeah, there was a rumor that Sisters group chat got made between a couple juniors when I was a junior and then seniors at the time. And yeah, very true. I did see the group chat Snapchat name on I think Courtney Delperdang's phone. It did say Sisters, something like 2.0 or something like that. I don't know, but yeah.
So there was an original sisters
I think
group chat,
so,
and then they made a second one.
Yeah. So yeah.
That doesn't surprise me, Courtney Delperdang. All right.
True.
I'd say that's too, like, it's weird as people get older. Like, if you think about it, we're all going to be so spread out in like 3 years that's really going to be the only way to really communicate with people.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was kind of random when I got added to it, but it's honestly like very funny. Joe Waters is always sending funny shit in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Joe Waters, if you're ever watching this, bro, keep doing you. Sending those videos, funny as fuck, dude.
They're funny as fuck. All right, speaking of high school, since the yearbook's already open, do you have a favorite high school memory before we start talking about college?
Let's see, there's a few.
I don't even know what mine would be.
Yeah.
I would say for me, I guess an experience is maybe going to state football and state basketball my freshman year of high school, just as like sports-wise, I would say. But probably my favorite high school memory would be like just, bus rides, just like hanging out with my guy friends, just like doing stupid shit in the bathroom. People would just go in the bathroom and just fuck around.
Doing locker room memories then?
Yeah, doing stupid shit in Miss Mitchell's class. Oh my gosh. Like,
shout out Miss Mitchell.
Yeah. There was one time that I was in Miss Mitchell's common time, and Caleb Reitz, I think he had a garage door opener. It was weird. He had a garage door opener, and Mrs. Mitchell thought it was like a jewel or like a vape pen at the time. And she was freaking out at him, like...
Was he acting like it, like hitting it?
I don't know, but I think somebody like told Miss Mitchell that he had a vape pen, and she was freaking out during common time, telling Caleb to get rid of that. You're going to the principal's office right now. All this, he's like freaking out on her, telling him like it's not a fucking vape pen. It's just like it's a garage door opener. So then he went out in the hallway. I'm pretty sure he called her a bitch.
Ooh.
And then Mr. O'Rourke had to come.
Ooh.
Had to bring him to the office, and he literally got in trouble for having a garage door opener. That's actually one of my favorite memories because I was just sitting there like laughing. I think with like Connor Jensen and Kyler Olsen, I was just like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, that honestly does not surprise me at all. Like, this podcast isn't for shit talking.
No.
Sorry, Courtney Delperdang, I didn't mean to throw your name out there.
No.
But, I mean, we can talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
What about you guys? Any favorite high school memories?
I don't know. I'd say a lot of stuff with like cross or track. Like
Yeah.
we would play ball tag like sometimes after school. And there's one time Aiden went and hid in the bathroom
Well,
stall.
throwing names out there.
Yeah, throwing names out there.
Throwing names out there. All right.
I mean, we were technically supposed to keep moving, but find out Aiden's sitting on a toilet in the bathroom stall, just waiting for practice to end.
I don't remember that at all.
Really?
Was that a cross country practice?
No, that was when we were playing ball tag.
I don't
Like
remember
over in
that
the
at all.
Sammy.
That's crazy, but yeah.
Like a PE or like we were
No,
just
no, like
playing
after
out?
practice. You know how we do that? You're like the last one to get back. It's because you were hiding.
I don't remember that, but I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I don't. Yeah, mine would probably be just like on the bus for cross country or track. That was always the best memories.
I actually have another memory that I totally forgot about. Always for football, we always go to Inspiration Hills for like just like a team bonding, a little bit of football, but mostly for team bonding, just getting to know the guys. My freshman year of high school, the seniors at the time, you know, as when we were seniors, we kind of like wanted to make friends with the underclassmen to like make them feel welcome. But like when I was a freshman, it was like,
yeah,
yo,
that was not the vibe.
You're my little bitch. You're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
So like when we would like shower, people would piss on everybody. Oh my gosh, people would be sliding on the floor just butt naked. I remember one time, I'm not gonna say names, but somebody pissed over like the stall like wall in between.
Ooh.
Pissed on the person that was upperclassman at the
So
time.
did they climb up or were they like
No,
down?
he somehow made that stream go over the top of it. It was so weird. He made the stream go over the top of it.
How is that possible?
No clue. And then the upperclassman at the time just turned around, looked who it was, and just punched the fuck out of whoever was peeing.
Ooh.
But yeah, just like those dumb like locker room interactions with like
Uh-huh.
picking on an underclassman or being the underclassman getting picked on.
Mm-hmm.
That was an experience.
At least for like track and cross country, we never like picked on the. Well, I guess it was cross country and track. It wasn't like football or wrestling, something like that. But we never picked on the underclassmen.
Yeah, you guys
kind of like
always,
befriended all of them.
you guys were always goofy.
Yeah, it's
Doing
just
some
always weird
stupid-
stuff.
Yeah,
Like Harley turned off the lights or something.
Oh my
People
God.
roaming around.
you guys just memes of Mr. Heinitz.
Yeah.
Those were funny too.
That was funny. Yeah, there's a lot of funny stuff from cross country. Yeah, I just don't think that we had that like type of attitude to haze the underclassmen.
Yeah,
but
I feel like that was not the vibe at all in cross country or track. It was just like
no.
come do goofy shit with us.
Mhm.
We really don't give a fuck what you guys are as grade wise.
Did you feel like that when you're a freshman in like football and stuff?
Yeah,
like that?
especially during basketball. Being like the freshman, I played JV. I think I was the only one at the time playing JV as a freshman, but then Mason McCaffrey came on for a little bit. Shout out to you, Mason. But no, like even practices, I'd have to guard Billy Brown, and Dr. Smith would make me just like guard him and just hound the hell out of him until, because that's the way he just wanted to practice. Because during the games it'd be way less pressure, stuff like that, and then we had to play like shell drill against the varsity. So Hoagie, Nathan Hogan was the JV coach at the time, and we had to do like shell drill, where like the ball's over this corner, this person on the right corner has to be like in the middle of the line. And I remember one time where the varsity was running a play and the ball was over at the right corner and I was defending the left corner. So I came into like guard like half of the side. I don't know. It's a basketball thing.
Yeah.
And I was guarding Ryan Kriener basically. And the ball got passed into him and I tipped it out of his hands and like the JV team stole it. And he's like,
Ooh.
you knew where the fucking ball was going. This is bullshit. And then the very next time they came down, Zach Dykstra came down and screened me, and oh my gosh, Dykstra like bodied me, and I fell to the floor. He was just a brick wall. I ran right into him. He didn't even move. He didn't even flinch. I just fell over.
Yeah, me and Joe Waters have a story about Zach Dykstra. Sorry to throw a name out there, but yeah. has to do with the metal pole, track bus, and Beckfist. That was what Joe Waters was saying.
Beckfist.
I was saying a little bit too, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, he hated Beckfist.
For some reason, he did not want to hear that
No.
on that bus ride. And,
No.
he might have hit us with a metal pole a little bit, and then Joe had to go to the back of the bus with all the upperclassmen, and he was hiding under Billy Brown.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah, that's when he was little too. He was
yeah,
very
before he shot up.
Yeah, did not hit puberty yet at all. He was 5'2".
Yeah,
he was small.
He was pretty small back then. Yeah, that was a good track memory, but that's mainly what I remember about the upperclassmen when I was a freshman, sophomore. I liked all of them, but there's definitely a more of a seniority.
They're all very much, dude. Very much.
Seniority vibe,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah, so for sure.
But
I feel too with cross country, you just don't really have the numbers for that. The amount of people going out for cross country
is very less than that.
That's very true. Yeah, football was a huge team, and cross country is kind of if you're not friends with everybody, it's not really gonna work.
Yeah.
It's because it's a team of 7,
Yeah.
For varsity at least.
For sure.
But okay, so another high school thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you tell yourself as a freshman in high school?
Let's
It's
see.
a tough one. I'm sorry.
For me, let's see. For me, I would say probably don't do relationships at all. It's really not worth it at all. You're not gonna find your lover as a high schooler.
Yeah.
Second thing, I would say too is obviously get good grades, do stuff like that, but literally do not stress as much over homework and test as I did.
Yeah, I
because
did.
Obviously your GPA is obviously to get into college and whatnot, your ACT, but I could have gotten Iowa State with a 2.3
Mm-hmm.
and a 20 ACT.
Yeah.
So obviously get good grades. Don't be oh, I'm not gonna do this assignment. It's just high school. But do it. But don't stress over stupid shit.
Yeah, try your best, but don't stress if something's not working out.
Yeah,
that's what I'd say too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I feel it's almost there's so much at the time it's hyped up to be all that, but then as you get further out, you look back and you're yeah, no, it didn't really matter.
Right,
Or,
the 8th grade
small
teachers,
details don't matter.
Right, the 8th grade teachers I remember would always say that shit's not gonna fly, and they wouldn't say shit.
Yeah,
That's not gonna fly in high school.
Yeah, I remember.
Everything flew, man.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what I'd say for my freshman self. I'd definitely say that relationship thing though.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say just enjoy it because it goes by really quick.
Yeah. And so does college, man. We're already almost juniors, bro.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
very true.
Yeah.
How would you change that advice going into college?
Obviously now stress about homework and stuff if you don't procrastinate. I procrastinate a lot of the times.
Yeah, me too.
But no, I just want to live in the present.
Mm-hmm.
We're always stressed about oh, I can't wait till this weekend to get over this week, but then we're already going into our 7th week of the semester. We only have 6 left after this.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say just live in the present, enjoy every moment, do as much as you can in college, get involved in a lot of things because hell, it flies by. We're already almost juniors too, and you all, I want to say you meet your lifelong friends here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Obviously you have high school friends, but you just don't connect to them the same as
Yeah.
you do with college friends.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
just weird.
Yeah, I definitely still hang out with everyone from Spirit Lake, but it's I don't know, everyone's moving on, everyone's doing what they're doing outside of high school now, so it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, we're all still friends, but it's just it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Because people change. It's just you hang out with different people, so your personality changes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say just live in the present, be involved in a lot of things. Going into college, it's a time of your life for sure.
Yeah, I think it's always funny to see how people change. I mean, we're only sophomores right now, but going to places like Reeds and just seeing everyone from our grade come back, it's just funny.
Sure.
I'd say a lot of people are exact same as they were, but it's just kind of funny to see. What were you gonna say?
I'd say it's too such a big change though that or switching that people are bound to grow and change and different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you can't really go back to exactly how things were,
Right. Yeah. Sure. I agree with that a lot. So, going to the Instagram questions. I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm sorry.
Shoot me with it, buddy.
Hey, I'm single too, but all right. What's it like being the only single person in the family? I think your sister said that.
She did. Thank you, Bailey, for that. First of all, I would say as of right now, it's going very great.
That's what I like to hear.
You don't gotta spend money on somebody. You don't have to worry about what they're doing. You don't gotta you just fucking focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, holidays do kind of suck, not having like somebody there to like hang out with your family, because like, fuck. When I was in high school, like Spencer and Allie, Bailey and Gavin, my mom and my dad, they would like play like games and stuff, and I'd just be like sitting there like, oh man, this is like so fun, kind of, but just like I'd like the seventh wheel.
Eyeball,
It's just like, so sometimes I just go downstairs and like play video games or something while they play like like a couples game or something like that. So,
well,
but, no, it's going good.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good time in college to like obviously date and stuff like that, get in relationships, but it's a good like time to figure out who you are and like work on yourself. Not trying to get too deep, but that's what we've been talking about a lot, like finding out like what you really want instead of just, hey, this girl's attractive, I'm gonna start snapping her, and then it's like,
dude,
there's nothing really going on besides.
Dude,
I don't know. I don't know how to put that.
Dude, even speaking on that, like meeting girls today, like social media, like you find them on social media, like, oh my gosh,
I like this.
Let's DM them. I wanna talk to them, dude. Like I wanna see if I can get their Snapchat or the number, and you guys build like if you get their Snapchat, you Snapchat them, you guys start talking, like you build a relationship. Not a relationship, but like you like to build character of each other on social media.
You build what you think
the person's character. Yeah, and like you never, like I've started Snapchatting this girl in December. I like DM'd her. I was like, "Yo, you're pretty. Like, I think you're really pretty. Can I grab your Snapchat?" And like we've been Snapchatting like ever since. But like I've still have not talked to her in person. She goes here, and like we plan on like maybe going like get some coffee or something. Literally have not met in person yet. I've seen her twice on campus. And I swear we both looked at each other like, oh my gosh, that's you. But like, it's just like, it's like, oh my gosh, that's the guy I Snapchat. But like, I don't know how to talk to him in person because all I've done is talked on Snapchat. Like,
exactly.
It's weird. It's just.
Yeah, that's what Bryce Bettine actually told me. He was like, never. He was giving me some advice. Yeah. But he said never just Snapchat a girl because you always want to meet her in person, because once you are Snapchatting her and then you see her in person, it's always awkward. Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes it's hard not to Snapchat a girl like first and not like just meet her in person. Yeah. But it's definitely super awkward. It's like you only know what you tell them on social media. Yeah,
exactly. Like I want to have like a conversation like in person. Like it's way different, and like even like seeing them, like because you can see them on like camera and stuff. So like you view them as that, but once you see them in person, it's literally way different. Yeah,
because you're only showing that person what you want them to see.
Yeah.
And in person, it's a lot harder to do that.
Yeah, but based off the question of being the only single in the family, it's going great right now. I'm enjoying life, focusing on myself. You don't have to worry about anything. Spencer's always with Allie, so and my sister's not with Gavin right now, but they're split apart. But yeah, she's always staying at Gavin's house during the summer too, so it's nice being on my own for sure.
Yeah, I did want to hop back too with like relationships too. If you're like pouring all that into someone, it's like you lose almost part of yourself, I'd say, because you can't focus on like doing your thing here if you're constantly giving your energy to someone else.
Exactly, and not having the worry of pouring your energy into something that's like not returning to you. Not having that in your life at the time, especially in college, it's so much better.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like anti-relationship, but like I feel like a lot of girls.
There's a balance,
Right, I feel like a lot of girls our age. I don't want to be a dick, but there's a lot of games played. It's like it's a lot of. What am I trying to say here? It's a lot of like. I don't know. Help me out.
Like mind games, is that what you're trying to say?
Not mind games, but it's just like.
I feel like girls they want
to be chased.
They want attention, but then once they get the attention, they want new attention from somebody else.
Yeah, girl. Okay, I'm trying to say like, girls kind of want what they can't have. It kind of seems like at our age. I think girls kind of like douchier guys at our age, and then they return back to like the nicer guys as they get older.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm out of place saying that, girls, but it's kind of how it seems a little bit.
Hella guys talk about that all the time. They go for the dudes that don't want them, but once it hits like past college, maybe like mid-20s, they're going back.
And then they go back to the nice guys. Yeah. I feel like you should never change up. I don't want to spend the whole time talking about this, but I feel like you shouldn't change up your personality for a girl. Like, if they like you, they're gonna like you. If they don't, then it's not the right girl.
Exactly. A girl, if they want to talk to you, they'll make the effort. So literally I just say fuck it and just literally don't respond to them if they're just being like boring and dry as fuck.
That's kind of what I meant by the games, like getting left undelivered and shit like that. Getting left unread, like. Yeah, what do you think is worse, getting left undelivered or read?
For me personally, I would say delivered, because if they have their Snap Map on, or if
That's so true.
Or if you text them and like they don't have their read receipt on, but like you see that they posted something on Instagram or they like something or something like that, it's just like I would rather get left on open than read. Because personally, like if it's delivered, it's like, oh my gosh, like are they busy? Or
it's like stringing you on.
Yeah, it's it's like, are they busy, or like, man, fuck, I'm annoying, or like if it's like just open, you're just like, all right, they don't want to talk to me, so like you don't have to try.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Like, and then you don't want to double snap because then you seem like desperate. Shit like that. So weird. Our generation is totally on social media. It's just like a totally different ball game than our parents.
Yeah, my roommate Colin Clough and another kid in my fraternity named Josh Hallenkamp. We talk about this all the time. I swear, like the last week, we've been talking about how social media is just fucking with society. Even like with like, like when we were little, we didn't have phones. We'd go outside. We'd go knock on people's doors. We'd be like, is so-and-so home? Like,
go ride your bike.
Yeah, pull up. Aiden and I would bike all the time. Arthur Heights, just chilling.
Neighborhood gang.
Yeah, and now it's like, if you're going to hang out with a friend, you like text them, oh, I'm here. They come out. You don't have any interaction with their parents knocking on the door. It's just way different, dude. Like when we were little, social media and phones were just becoming a thing, but I think we were like the last ones to experience a childhood. Like when I was,
everyone has an iPhone now. An iPad. Every little kid.
The first touch phone I got was when I was in 7th grade, and now I see like 3rd graders, 4th graders have iPhones on their hands. It's just like, come on, man. I had a flip phone until I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, I think me too. Yeah, it's just so weird.
And like now, kids like they're all screens. When we were little, it was like kickball. A baseball with a tennis ball or something like outside, basketball, jump roping at recess, shit like that. Just like, holy cow, how much society has changed with just shit like that.
I think like screens definitely turning me into like a inside kid. I'd rather be inside than outside, and that's definitely not how we were supposed to be programmed. I guess. Yeah.
And I feel like it leads you put so much value on something that like it really doesn't matter. Like a like is like
dude.
But it's like it really terrible. Is meaningless.
Like
it really is.
Even like Instagram, when we were in 6th, 7th grade, it'd be like this for a TBH. Like nobody gave a fuck. Like this for a TBH, or like they have like the scale of like 1, 2, 3.
The rate.
Yeah, the rate. Yeah, or like they'd have the emojis. Like which emojis would you like? Choose me. It's like the heart eye emoji, you're hot, or like the smile emoji, you're cute. Like
why do I care what someone who goes to my school thinks? Like, TBH, you're funny. We should hang out more.
This stuff.
Okay, dude, that's never gonna happen because it's all online.
But how about you guys though for read and delivered?
I'd say delivered too, because it's kind of like. It's not like a flat out no,
Yeah.
If you're snapping a girl is what I mean. But like it's kind of like stringing you along if they like are still like kind of flirting, but then they leave you undelivered. Yeah. It's like, what are we doing here?
For sure.
Like.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's just like it just like keeps your like head almost going because it's like uncertainty.
I agree with that Snap Map thing. Like sometimes I'll look at him like. Am I a fucking weirdo for looking at someone's Snap Map?
No,
like,
I thought. I mean, I don't do it all the time, but there's sometimes I'm just like, oh, it's 2 hours. Like, what are they doing? So I look, but like, oh my god, I swear, everybody does it because I know
everybody does it.
Yeah, and everyone says, oh, that's weird, but everybody fucking does it, dude. Everybody does it, and if you say you don't, then you're a fucking liar.
Yeah, I'm trying to not do that anymore. Is my point.
Yeah.
But we can go back to the social media talk, but Kyler Reek wants to know what it was like growing up with a psychopath brother.
So
I love you, Spencer.
I love you too, Spencer. I wouldn't say he's a psychopath. He's not a psychopath, but that's just Reek effing around with him. Yeah. But for him, he's the wrestler. He's the more like grittier and the brother of the twin. I was like the more sentimental, like nice brother. there'd be times where like my parents would be yelling at us and he'd be laughing just because he just thought it was funny, and I'd just be sitting there like yeah. Mm-hmm. There was one time I remember when my dad came in and he was just like kind of scolding us of something we did wrong, and my brother was laughing and I was just like sitting there like, yep, sorry about it. And he let me go hang out with my friends outside because I was being respectful. And he made my brother like sit inside and just watch out the window of me playing.
Damn.
Because Spencer was like laughing.
Some good parenting, honestly.
Yeah.
That's like something you'd remember.
Oh, but like even with my brother, there'd be times where I'd be hanging out with people and he'd just be like going at me sometimes for no reason. And even with like his friends, like you guys, like even like with like Drew, Mason, he just attacked me out of nowhere just to make them laugh. And I just wanted like to punch him, but like I knew I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
He still could. I bet he definitely still could beat me up, even though he's like 2 inches shorter than me. But like he's just got the mindset of like, I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm just gonna attack you for no reason, and if you come at me, I'm gonna come at you harder with roast and shit. Like I send videos of like my college friends are like, yo, Spencer roast this guy, and he just goes off on a 20-second rant of roasting him.
It's so funny.
Just
it's
so
like
fast.
he's honestly like an Italian American.
Yeah.
Like he's like kind of a hothead. It's so funny.
Yeah, if you guys know Spencer, he does not have any filter. He's a good dude. Like he's respectful,
he's
but
a great dude.
if you know him very well, he's gonna attack you for no reason. But he jokes about it sometimes. So.
Yeah. He's got like a I don't know how to put it. He's got like a mean, funny like sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like he's not actually an asshole. He's just like
Yeah,
that's
and a lot of girls
jokes.
a lot of girls in high school knew that too.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh my gosh, Spencer can be so mean sometimes, but then they know that he's nice. He's just fucking around.
But they love him.
Yeah, they do love him. And
Like I'd say, like if you really needed him, he'd come in like clutch and actually help and be there.
Oh no, yeah, he does, dude.
Yeah,
He literally offers meals and like buying stuff for people. Just like I'm like,
That's
dude,
good
you're
shit,
wasting all your money, but he's just like, I don't care, bro. Just help out my friends. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, overall, he's a sentimental guy deep down. He just comes out as a douchebag.
He's a good dude. He's a teddy bear on the inside.
He is a teddy bear. So get down to that sweet spot. But it's kind of hard to get to. So.
All right, Egan wants to know why you're still playing Fortnite.
Well, Egan.
You still play it?
Currently, I do. I took a break from Fortnite last spring all the way until like I would say October, November of this year. But like, I quit the game because it actually fucking sucked. Because they got the new map. Everybody wanted a new map at first, but now once we got the new map, it was totally terrible. So many toxic sweats in the game. Now I swear I'm getting killed by 6-year-olds that are just like, you're dog water, you're trash, you're cock water. And now it's just like, I think they're starting to bring back the old map now because like Tomato Town's back, or Tomato like big places back. The Greasy Grove restaurant's back. You got part of Tilted Towers back. Yeah. So like, Egan, I'm starting to play it again just because I think the old map is coming back and I'm going to stick to it. But I don't play as much Fortnite as I used to. I still game quite a bit, which is kind of bad, but like I don't game as much as I used to last year. But Fortnite, I still play, and a lot of people are coming back now.
Yeah. Hey, this is a judge-free zone.
What about you guys? You guys play Fortnite?
I never really got into it, honestly.
You are?
Yeah. I brought back my PC from home this weekend.
You have a PC?
Yeah.
Damn.
I built it a couple of years ago, but...
I just bought a PC this year.
Really?
Yeah. I got Alienware. It's 1080. But I bought it from Michael Doolin, and I got it for $800. He got it for a worse price. He bought it brand new. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a PC kid, so I guess you can call me a gamer now.
That's getting serious.
Did you have an Xbox before?
Yeah, which I'll use that for the most part just because it's easy. But
yeah, I remember you, me, Greg, Carter, Tiff. We'd play sometimes. Good old days back in junior year of high school when Fortnite was amazing. Yeah. Everybody sucked.
Yeah, I never got into it. I don't know why. Probably because I was ass at it. But like, if I probably would have been good, I would have played it a lot.
When everybody freaking put it on their phone stories,
like,
Victory Royale, yeah.
Everyone's hyped. Now we had SL Fortnite or SL Apex.
I forgot about that.
Gavin Harms actually runs that account, I think, and with I don't know who started it, but he has it still.
You still post on it?
No, but he comments on a lot of posts. Like my mom comments a lot on my posts and shit, and he just comments back at like Mama G Newman, like, yeah, sick, and just stuff like that on it.
So it's kind of like a meme account now.
Yeah, it's more of a meme account for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Ben Steffens wants to know, it's kind of for both of you guys, what does cheeks mean?
Cheeks. All right, so...
It just means bad. Right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I just
like,
started using as
cheeks.
picking it up.
Yeah, if there's any like parents that watch this, there's slang words that we come up with now, and cheeks is like your ass at like stuff you do. So like if I say your cheeks at like basketball, it means you suck. But yeah, for cheeks... If it means like if I say your cheeks at basketball, or if your cheeks at like any sport, it means like you're like I think you're bad or like you're not as good as me. Mm-hmm. So that's what cheeks mean.
Is that what like dog water means too?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I'm like a boomer. Like I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what all these like slang words mean.
No, dog water just came because of Fortnite, but it's like this guy named like I don't know it's like Zachology on TikTok. He took a video of him like shooting a guy in the head. He's like, your dog water, your cock water, you're really freer than a free like coupon at Costco. So it's like it's just cheeks means your ass.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Noah Mayer's just commented why. It's probably the best comment.
Mayer, why? Thank you, Mr. Mayer, for this question. And the reason why is because why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? That's why we started the podcast. We had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
All right. Someone said ask him about the 6th floor. David.
Oh, David Wall.
David Wall. Yeah. David Wall. My God. Yeah. So 6th floor was I stayed in there 6th floor Joffrey my freshman year, first semester because I moved into the fraternity my second semester, and we got in trouble a lot of the times. I believe the first time we got in trouble, we had one of my, I wouldn't say friends, but like the guy on my floor that I knew. Our floor name was named Bean, or no, the girls' floor was named Bean. We were called Barry, and the guy took off the ER in Barry and added it to the end of Bean, to spell out a racial slur, and CA was I believe Hispanic. Ooh. And she took that to the board, and we talked to our CA. We got in a lot of trouble as a floor because obviously he didn't know who did it at the time, but we all knew, and then we finally told him who it was because we didn't want to all get in trouble for this because none of us did it, because he did it when we were all, he did it like in the middle of the day when we all were in class. Ooh. And there's a video of him doing it too.
I wouldn't have gone down for that one.
Yeah. And then there was another incident during the Iowa State weekend last year where some kids from Iowa wrote on a piece of paper, it was like for some sign up on the floor, I don't know, but they wrote on a piece of paper the same word. Mm. And then that came back to us because of the first incident. Mm-hmm. But then somehow we got it resolved and it wasn't us, and we knew it wasn't us, and we got that resolved. And then there were some times where like people would take videos of like just like the tiles on top of the ceiling and just like punch them and like grab them and throw them. They would be punching exit signs. I don't know. Our floor was just like
a zoo.
Oh, dude, we were on the news for our floor because of obviously the racial slur, but that didn't come until like October, November of 2019, like 2 or 3 months after it happened. We had one of our guys get interviewed, and he got asked like why did our floor do this, and he said like it was a wrong thing to do, and whoever did this should either be kicked off campus or have get disciplined for sure. Yeah. And all they put in the news for that clip was it was a very bad thing to do. Like they didn't put anything else he said.
So it made him look like he did it. Yeah. Oh fuck! I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, but yeah, our floor was just like always in trouble.
You guys got like billed at the end of the year.
Yeah, we did. We got billed. I think it was like we all got like billed like I think like $25-$30 each because of damages that other people did. But like overall, it was a big bill, but we got split up because of all of us. Mm-hmm. But no, there's just videos of us doing stupid stuff like fighting in the bathroom, like with boxing gloves. We made it on Barstool ISU a couple of times with our golfing, and then our mattress.
The mattress dominoes.
Mattress dominoes, and then me, Praneet, who's in my fraternity now, and then Eric Ocean, who is now, he still goes to Iowa State. We made a TikTok and on our 6th floor, and it went viral. It had around, I think, 40 million views and then 6.5 million likes.
When was that?
It was in December of 2019. It was like the, hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. It was like, and then that went viral. And then from that, I was going to post that video originally. Mm-hmm. But I was like, hey, yeah, man, you can post this. I'll let you post it. And I was like, oh my gosh, he got 165,000 followers off of that one video.
Holy shit.
And then somehow his account got banned like in January of 2020 and hasn't been able to get his account back since, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh, that was such a loss of an opportunity.
Damn. Yeah. That's what's crazy about TikTok. Like one thing could blow up.
Yeah.
Like, you could have, like, one follower and then, like,
yeah.
I don't know, thousands, you know?
Yeah, it was nuts.
I remember seeing that, like, build up, but to me, it's like I knew you, so, like,
Yeah.
I know that guy,
Yeah.
like, right at the start, and then it's crazy to see how big it got.
Yeah, see, he posted, like, at nighttime, like, around, like, 8 p.m., and he woke up to, like, 1,000 likes. He's like, dude, let's go, 1,000 likes. And then literally from, like, the time he said that to, like, lunch, it got to, like, 35,000 likes. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then literally from when I got back from my class at 12, when it was at 35,000 likes, I got back to my dorm around like 1 p.m. It was at 90,000 to 100,000.
Holy shit.
And then it just
I didn't even know
up.
about
It just
that.
blew up.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh my gosh, 1 million likes. And then it was like, holy shit, 5 million likes. What is going on? So,
Wait, so what was the total number that got to?
for views is like around 40 to 41 million views. And then for likes, I think before his account got banned, it was at 6.3 million likes.
Fuck.
And yeah, and
what?
This was a big
Yeah.
deal
I've
back
never
then.
heard about that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't have TikTok at the time though.
Oh,
So.
dude, it was nuts. I gained, I think, 4,000 followers just because of him when he posted that.
Damn.
And then Praneet, who has not posted a video, gained 2.5 thousand followers. Like, dude, it was insane. I wish I would have posted it first.
Yeah, you should have.
Because I posted like 3 hours after he did, and that still had like 2,000 likes. But like,
But still, it probably looks like
Everybody
that
already
one was
saw
the
it.
original. you
yeah,
know?
dude, it was nuts. Everyone was commenting like, "Oh my gosh, that's Joffrey," or it's like me and my friends what we do at like during the finals and stuff like that. It was just like, oh my gosh, it was nuts.
That's insane, actually. Cole Whiting wants to know. This is another negative one. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Said, why do you have a haircut of a 14-year-old boy?
Mr. Whiting.
Your hair's grown out in the back though. It's not like a
No, yeah.
full-on
Oh, yeah.
perm.
No, so I grew my hair out over the summers because I used to have the flow, and I know I hated having long hair, putting in a hat, having to do shit with it because my hair was so flat and it has no definition. So like what I did with it is I permed it in the front, shaved the sides, and then shaved the back. But now I think I want to grow it back out again because I like long hair.
Yeah,
I miss
do
my
too.
long hair, but like I don't know, Mr. Whiting. It's not a 14-year-old haircut, but
Yeah, why you hating on your friend?
yeah, I don't know why you hate
Why
on
you
that.
hating on him, man?
But yeah, at least I'm not gonna say no. But Cole Whiting, just watch what you say, buddy, because you're coming out of state next year, and yeah, just watch what you say, buddy.
Oh, is he going to state?
Yeah, he's coming out of state.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So see you soon, Mr. Boots.
All right, what's college life been like in the pandemic?
Yeah, so we got sent home in March of last year, and that actually sucked because we were still doing school then, and it's just like you don't want to do it because you're at home, and it did suck. But since we came back in August, there was really no COVID at the beginning until 801 day hit.
Yeah.
And then I think cases rose up about like it was like from like 500 to almost like 3,000 within the week. And everyone just freaking out like, oh my god, we're gonna get sent home, like shit. But 801 day, I did get COVID from 801 day, and I still can't taste or smell since August 29th.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It's been almost, let's see, September, October, November, December, January. I'm just finishing my 6th month without tasting or smelling straight.
What? So you can't smell or taste anything?
Nope. I don't
Like,
know.
if I poured a lime on your tongue, you taste that?
It
Like
feels
lime
sour.
juice?
I couldn't taste it, but like I could feel like the sour and
Oh, okay.
yeah. I can still like feel like when I drink alcohol, I can still feel like the burn, but I can't.
Wait, you
taste
drink
it.
alcohol?
Yeah, whoa.
For
what?
for safety reasons, I'm 21.
Yeah,
this video,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm 21, but
Like rubbing alcohol.
rubbing alcohol, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like yeah. But living life in the college in the pandemic, there's still like obviously there's the mandates with masks and shit, especially your first semester. But we you still have those house parties in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
You still invite people over, like stuff like that. This semester now with like the mandate getting lifted for bars, it's been way better because when there's a mandate with the mask for the bars, it's just like, oh my gosh,
Pretty lame,
yes,
honestly.
oh my gosh, it sucks. There was one time where like we were standing up, and like you had to have your mask on when you're standing up, but we were like at the table we were. The bartenders, like the people at work, they don't want to do it, but they have to because of COVID. But yeah, we got almost kicked out because we had our mask like down below our nose, standing up by the table we were at. So it's just like the mask mandate. Thank God it's gone for bars, but like living in classes, a lot of them are hybrid now because they want to get more in person. But
Oh, okay.
people, they still don't go to class sometimes just because it's hybrid. It's better to go in class in person though, I think personally, because you learn a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
It has kind of sucked this year a little bit, just like with like no homecoming, no intramural sports really. We're hopefully gonna have Greek week with intramural sports and stuff like that, but it's kind of sucked. But I really hope we get into regular college life back in 2021 for the fall.
Has it changed that much besides like the party and classes?
I wouldn't say like the living situation hasn't, but obviously again I'm not in the dorms now either because I don't know what their rules are. Like if you have to wear them during the shower and then take them off, or every building you go to Iowa State and you have to wear a mask. Yeah. But I think people are starting to get more lenient now at the rec center. They still come over, like, hey, put it up. But like at the beginning it was just like, put it up or you're getting kicked out. Now it's
they
like
used to be super strict on it.
Yeah, very. But now it's just like, all right, man, put it up, come on. But
that's fair.
Still sucks working out, especially running on the treadmill with a mask on. Oh my gosh, you can't breathe.
Yeah, I feel like there's almost too much to talk about with COVID, and I don't want to get pissed off. So, so all right, we talked about pretty much almost everything on here. Besides, do you want to say something about Barstool ISU? That's pretty cool, honestly. I remember sending you that video of you being on there. Yeah. So I sent him the video of him on Barstool because I had no clue that he actually was a what would you call it? Like you're one of the people running it.
Yeah, I help run the
time. A contributor.
Yeah, I contribute to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was like, do you run this? Or originally I was like, dude, that's cool that you're on. And he's like, yeah, I run it. Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he Snapchatted me. He's like, dude, it's sick that you're on. Did you send him a video of yourself? And then I was like, no, dude, I run the TikTok account. But yeah, I do run the Barstool TikTok account. It's actually really fun. I enjoy doing it, and I will definitely be posting a lot more content here coming soon in the next couple months.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So do you have anything that you're gonna do next year with it? Are you taking?
Well, more? What I want to do with it next year is post more videos of I would say events that we do. We can't really do it this year because even though the mask mandate got lifted in Iowa for masks on bars, it's still very sketch to post about, especially national news. And national news and stuff like that. So once the next year comes and hopefully the mandates get lifted, I want to post more in person interactions with people, and I don't know, get people to be more connected with Barstool, not having just be kind of secretive with TikTok, but I want to
So you couldn't post a video of some people wasted at a party without a mask on?
Probably not. No, it'd be bad just for now because TikTok could blow up that, and if anybody sees that, it'd be terrible.
All the comments, well,
I know.
And I feel too people are already kind of sketched about being recorded in any circumstance. Then when there's actually a negative sentiment, people are like, ugh.
So yeah, you just gotta be careful what you post right now. But hopefully in the next couple months, we'll get back to get some interactions with people and stuff. So
that's pretty cool. How did you get into that?
Sources. I have had a few of my friends from the fraternity talk about it with me, and it originated in my fraternity. So it kind of gets passed down. Oh, okay. And they saw my TikTok. That blew up.
Oh, the one that blew up.
The one that blew up, and then one that I posted on my personal account in the summer that I posted had 25,000 likes. So that kind of got me on the TikTok at least. So yeah, that's kind of how I got into it at least, I would say.
That's pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, so what is this about a pet lizard? I always see that on your Snapchat.
Yeah, so my roommate Colin Clough and Nate Cornwall, he's my other roommate.
Oh, okay.
They wanted a house pet, so they're just figuring out, what do I want to get. And Colin, his brother has a bearded dragon. So they went to the store one day, and out of just decisiveness, they bought a bearded dragon. And so they literally had, I won't say they had no idea how to take care of it. So they learned from day one what food, what temperature he's got to stay at, does he need water, how does he shed, shit like that. And so his name's Zuko. It took us 2 days to come up with the name. But yeah, he's a vibe, dude. We're gonna get him a leash here once he gets a little bit bigger. In the summer, we're just gonna go on walks with him, and he walks like this. It's so funny. But yeah, he's Nate's and Colin's lizard, and he's getting huge now. He's about, I would say, 1.5 feet. He's supposed to get to 2 feet, so he's a monster.
I was gonna ask you how big he was gonna get.
Yeah, he was
insane. Actually.
He was about the size of my palm when we first got him. Yeah. His tail kind of dripped off a little bit, and now he's this, and we just let him walk around our room.
Yeah.
And It's a vibe.
Sick, actually.
Everybody loves him, so.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's a lot better than having like a hamster or something like that. You know?
Someone did get a hamster right after he got the lizard.
Oh really?
Yep, and then someone did get a gecko too.
I'd be kind of scared about the hamster getting
hamster,
fucking, like,
holy shit.
eaten.
It's been lost probably multiple times, especially when the owner was drunk. And there was one time where he was just in our kitchen, wandering under like the sink and stuff, and there's like a lot of chemicals back there too from like bugs and shit. So we were surprised. Oh yeah, we're surprised. I'm surprised he's still alive, dude. It's been crazy.
We had a parakeet at my fraternity, and I'm pretty sure he ate himself to death. I don't know if they fed him too much, but he had like 3 weeks, and he was dead.
That's funny.
Right after that.
Was it too much food or like lack of food?
No, I think it's too much. I think he just. Really? I think he literally ate himself to death.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, that's insane. Actually, was it one that could like talk? Will you like repeat things back?
I don't think so. They got him at like PetSmart or whatever, so I don't think he was that old.
Oh, okay.
Or he could have done anything.
Damn. That would be cool. It'd kind of be annoying though. Like, have its own like personality.
That's crazy.
So what are your plans for this summer?
Well, I'll be going back to my 6th year at Triggs. Shout out Triggs Bay Resort. I'll also be doing a lot more going out since I'll be 21. Or I am 21 now.
You'll be 22.
I'm almost be 22. Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll be
going. Insane.
Hopefully going to the bars with some friends. Gonna try to get more on the lake. Gonna try to surf a lot more too. Me, Nate, and Gavin kind of want to like make a schedule. Like we go out early in the mornings, like at 5 a.m. and just like
no one's out there.
Yeah, it's glass. Go rip some waves. You know, just have a good time. I also kind of want to get into some drone video type shit. So I'm thinking about once I work a little bit more again, starting off the summer, I want to buy a drone and hopefully get into like video shit like that.
Are you gonna like film you like surfing or what?
Yeah, like surfing, even just like the area, just like me doing stuff. Even it could also help out with like Barstool stuff too. So like just like doing like zone, like what Dawson Airsoft does, dude. That's so sick.
That is pretty cool. I always see those like summer videos.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, Dawson does a good job with that, dude. It's so good. He made a video of we took a morning rip out when we just graduated in June, and it was like me, Nate, Dawson, and then his little brother Jake, and made a sick video. Literally just recorded it, and it was just like amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Those are always really cool.
Yeah, it was hella fun.
So I'd definitely say go for it, because like worst case scenario, you get like something cool just to mess around with, and then if you actually end up using it.
It's kind of like this podcast. Like we don't really know what we're doing. We've kind of been bullshitting this whole time. I've been reading off this phone, but like, why not do it? You know.
Yeah.
What are you guys' summer plans for this year?
Summer plans. I have to train for my job for the National Guard, so I'll be gone from June 17th until like probably August 10th.
Damn, I'll probably.
So a lot of my summers out the window, but it'll be a lot more fun than basic though.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. I do it for you.
Thanks, buddy.
I'd like to try to snag like an internship somewhere. Like I feel like going to like Chicago or something would be sick, but I should probably be back in Bogie.
Internship for what?
Ideally something like finance or banking or something.
That'd be sick.
What's your major again?
I'm doing finance and marketing.
Okay. That would be cool though.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Chicago is a nice area.
Beautiful city.
It'd be nice that it won't be like super cold either.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bogie, summer, you can't beat it, dude. Especially the 4th. Lake Effect. I'm going to try to get off work early on Lake Effect because that's a Saturday this year.
Ooh.
So, yeah, usually I get stuck till 4 p.m. and then everybody leaves like at 5, so there's no point in me going out there. So, hopefully I can get out there at least at like 2, so.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're working and then you see everyone at Miller's Bay. Oh my god.
And I never can get Tuesdays off either.
Worst.
Everybody always gets Tuesdays off for Miller's. I never can get off on Tuesdays. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
When's usually your day off?
It was like usually Thursdays, and then I try to get Fridays off too. I try to get back-to-back days because I like having back-to-back days off instead of like spread out through the week. So,
that's nice.
Yeah.
What are your goals for the future then? Kind of a cliche kind of question, but
yeah. So I'm going to college right now. I'm studying education and history, and my job that I want to get as of right now is to be a principal or superintendent. But I have to go to grad school first, so I have to teach like 5 years. So while I'm teaching, I'll be going to grad school online, hopefully. And then I also want to coach like basketball, football, and tennis. So it also depends where I live too, because baseball in Iowa is in the summer. I don't really want to coach baseball in the summer just because it's summer. So if I do go somewhere else besides Iowa, I definitely think about coaching baseball too. But probably would want to live somewhere south more, like Arizona or Texas, somewhere down there where you don't get a lot of snow and
where it's not Spirit Lake, Iowa, or Ames, Iowa.
Yeah, and hopefully, going down to Texas, I won't have people freaking out with snow and stuff like they did a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently that was like a once in like 100 years
storm.
Dude.
Though. My sister was down there, and because she goes to Baylor, and she was showing me her power was out for 58 hours for one segment, and out of those 58 hours, she had I think 4 hours of power because it come back on, then turn back off.
Yeah.
But I think she was without power over almost 3 days.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they were like I think she showered like once or twice, and they had to once the power turned on, they had to quickly make food or something really fast so they could have food. All the stores were looted. It was just like coronavirus right when it came out, dude. My sister sent me videos of all they had was a can of Coke, like a box, and there was nothing in the store. No food. There was no toiletries or anything. It was all looted just because of they freaked out because
everyone freaking out. Yeah.
It was wow.
Damn. So your sister had enough food though.
Yeah, they made it out. They made it out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, shit. What else do you have to talk about? We don't really have anything else.
I'm just excited to be the first person on here.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good time talking to you guys.
I feel like it's been a good podcast for the first time.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll get any views, but if you have something you want to plug, an Instagram.
Right. Yes.
Let's go.
Put your socials on there.
Yeah, go follow Barstool ISU on TikTok. Ben Newman on Instagram. Ben Newman 6 on TikTok. Just excited to be here and I had a great time talking to you guys today.
Yeah, it was a good combo.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, make sure to don't subscribe, don't like any pictures we post, dislike the video. We got to get Spencer on here too.
Yeah, Spencer, next buddy, some point.
We thought about doing both, but
that
was our first episode.
Been way too many combos that we probably had to censor a little bit.
Oh yeah, so many arguing too, probably. So
yeah.
But yeah, great podcast. Do this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Dude, this podcast sucks. Yeah. I don't think it sucked. Maybe it has.
I feel like it worked out pretty well.
It was awesome.
I mean, I had some trouble forming some thoughts there, but we got over it.
No, it was great. Loved it. Thanks for having me, boys.
Sounds
good.
Good.
Coming. I think that was good.